What up, what up, what up? Q&A time, man. So, holla at me. Tell me what questions you have. Nardi, what's up? Living Culture, what's up? It's good to see everybody. I'm just want to see if you guys got questions, making myself available. T, what's good? Just want to make sure I'm making myself available. That's really, really big for me now. Making sure that your questions can get answered, you know. That means a lot to me. So, let me know. What do I want to do? Hey, stock attendant, I see you. What up, meme league? I'm scared to go live, always confused. Don't do it. It's all good. You don't have to be confused. You're in good shape. Bruh, is AMC worth it or should I pull? I could pull up an AMC chart if you want me to check it out, but you know me, I don't really do those independent stocks and equity. I don't fool with the companies like that because they too shaky. You know, let me teach you something that's really dope. Okay, so this is for me, right? A way to think about trading, right? How can I do it? I'm gonna do it over here. Let's go to this board, right? Let me grab some dry erase stuff, and then I'll grab an eraser, and we can kind of go for it, right? Do I have an eraser? Let me see if I can grab an eraser. Teach you a little bit why I trade the way that I trade, and the beauty of it, and the simplicity of it. That's really what, you know what I'm saying, it's about. It's about kind of making sure that it's easy. You know, I've never been one for doing things the hardest way. You know what I'm saying? If there's a better way, more efficient way, an easier way, then that's the way I'm interested in. You know, we could cut the steak with a fork. But if we have a knife, why are we going to use a fork, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just do it the easy way. So, let me break it down for you. I'm erasing this board right now. And then, here we go. All right. So, I can get this top off. Jesus. Top is on here heavy. There we go. I got the top. Jesus, that was hard. All right. So, when you come to the market, when you come to the financial markets, your markets are just like your supermarket. You feel me? Like, the supermarket has a bakery and it has a deli and it has meats and produce and the pharmacy and the customer service section. Your market, your grocery market is built very similarly to any other financial market. All right. So we know what a market is for. The purpose of a market is to facilitate trade. That's all it's there for. It's a place where buyers and sellers can meet and then they can facilitate trade. I see that, Tay. Tay says sectors. Yeah, you have different sectors or sections of the market. Right. Now, let me ask you. You're a store owner, right? And somebody asks you two questions. The questions can be like this, right? Which do you think we can sell more of? Do you think that we'll sell more tomatoes? Do you think we'll sell more tomatoes, or do you think we'll sell more produce? Now, that's a great question. Will we sell more tomatoes, or will we sell more produce? Now, tomatoes are produce. That's true. The tomatoes are in the produce section. But the tomatoes are one thing. The produce is everything that falls in that section. You see what I'm saying? Another way to say this is, which would you rather bet? Would you rather bet that Steph Curry has a great game, or that the Western Conference has a great game? You know what I'm saying? Like, you get a chance to participate either in one thing, the tomato, or Steph, or AMC, or you get a chance to participate in a lot of things, Instead of the tomato, maybe the produce section. Or instead of Steph Curry, maybe the Western Conference. Or instead of AMC, the entire index. The Russell, the Dow, the NASDAQ, or the S&P 500. The reason I like trading the indexes is because what they do is balance everything out. People can be overly temperamental. People can be overly emotional about one company, one idea, one thing. However, it is very difficult for people to be overly emotional or erratic about everything at once. I am a trader and I am an investor. I don't want to trade in a market that is overly erratic about one thing. When was the last time you've been to a market and you've seen it overly erratic about one thing? And let's just see how that works. So, times you might have seen this before. Think about the release of the new iPhone and how the line works and how the stores are. Think about when the PS5 came out and how the stores and how people behaved. The market, if it's erratic about one thing, can be crazy. But it's very difficult to be crazy about the entire store. Your market is the same way. So what I'm saying is, I don't like to participate in one thing. AMC, Tesla, Apple. I don't like to trade those things because people can get very emotional about those things. What I like to do is I like to trade an index of things. I like to trade an index. You understand? Like I like to trade the Russell or the Dow or the NASDAQ. Because what happens is I don't get as temperamental a market. I get something that is a little bit more controlled and a little bit more predictable. That's all. That's all. Nothing wrong with AMC though. It's just crazy. I've seen crazy things. Like one of the biggest case in points most recently. Do you remember what happened with Elon Musk saying that they would no longer take Bitcoin or something like that? Just a tweet, just one tweet. And this guy sinks like people's portfolios with one tweet. I never want to be in a position where somebody can control what I'm making with their thumbs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's too much like having a boss. You know what I'm saying? I can't expose myself that way. I don't feel comfortable doing that. And I don't feel very comfortable leading people into that sort of environment either.